One of the things that I do on this channel is provide you guys with links to certain applications that can possibly help you out. And every once in a while, some things go well, and every once in a while, some things don't go so well. So I did want to address that today, in particular with BlockFi. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Wrestling with Finance. Basically, the YouTube channel that helps people who have had troubles with their finance in the past be able to make corrections. And we also keep up with news in the world of finance, crypto, and everything else. And there was a big thing that came out this past week in the world of crypto that you guys should probably be aware of. But before we get to that, of course, this is YouTube, so you can help out the channel and help out this video by hitting the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. So, number one, you're aware when I have new videos here on this channel. And number two, by hitting the like button, it helps the YouTube algorithm, which I can never say right, tell other people who are like you about this video that they might also like as well. So I thank you very much in advance for doing that, and I appreciate it. But now let's get on to what BlockFi did that was really screwed up. So a couple of months ago, they have this promotion. You guys know this because I always have this promotion down in the description box below where it talks about, I always tell you guys, you can get up some free crypto with using a BlockFi affiliate link that I use. Now, they had a specific promotion. I think it was to certain high tier people who have a tremendous amount of money on BlockFi for their crypto. And there were some bonus points given, as you know, you guys, some of you guys who signed up through my affiliate links know you get that referral bonus as well, and I get the referral bonus as well of a couple bucks here and there. Well, what wound up happening, unfortunately, is what BlockFi did with some of these people, and I think they said it was only about 100 people. Instead of giving them like their $20 or $700 worth of GUSD, which is dollar matched for coin match for dollar using the GUSD coin, they paid it out in actual Bitcoin. So you have people who were getting like full Bitcoins, and remember, Bitcoins, depending on what time it is, could be worth anywhere from right now it's like $39,000. So instead of giving somebody $20, they're giving them 20 Bitcoin worth $37,000, $39,000, $40,000 a piece. One person in particular seemingly got like 700 Bitcoin, which I think was the equivalent of like $25 million. And it was quite a disaster. Not a lot of people have reported on it. Not a lot of people knew about it up until this past week. Now, BlockFi, to their credit, this didn't ruin BlockFi. They had, just raised a whole bunch of money. I think they raised this like $350 million recently. They've got billions of dollars in their coffers to handle certain things like this. So that didn't really damage them too well. However, the way they resolved it is somewhat cool, but it's also somewhat a little shady in my opinion. Now, what they basically did is they said to about 100 people that got this, they sent out an email or they call people and let them know, hey, there was a glitch, you got more money than you were supposed to get, and you need to return it. And then this is where it was a little shady. They kind of threatened people, like, if you don't return the money, then, we could seek legal action, which they may or may not have been able to do. Now, it's important to note, like, this is the cryptocurrency is not like fiat money. Like, if you get like, Bank of America gives you like mistakenly like $200,000, or like what happened in the Justice League movie where Cyborg gave that woman like $100,000 in the ATM or whatever. If something like that happens, then, and it's a mistake, you have to give, by law, you have to give the money back. With crypto, not so much. And also, there are some instances, however, there's certain laws around the country that would say that you don't have to give the money back. It was their mistake. They basically gave you the money. There was no like agreement between you and them. It would be like me just handing you $20 and then going, oops, I didn't mean to give you the $20. You don't have to get that $20 back. And that's the kind of the premise that they're working on with that. So as far as I know, it's like they reported like 90% of the people gave the money back. They offered an incentive that they give people $500 of GUSD, which is essentially $500 of American US money, if the people did put the money back into their account and gave it back to BlockFi. A couple people decided obviously not to because they became millionaires overnight. Some people go, you want to come after me, come sue me. And I mean, the worst they can do is put the people in jail. And this is a very interesting thing about crypto. Because they paid them in Bitcoin, these people can take their money off the platform, which a lot of them did, and they can put it on their own ledger. And even if you send them to jail, they might do the jail time or pay the bail or whatever it is, or pay the fine, but they're still going to keep the money. They're not. That doesn't guarantee that BlockFi would get the money back. So some of these people probably said, it's $10 million. I'll pay the fine or pay the bail. Maybe I might even do a year in jail or whatever, but I'm still, when I get out, I'm going to be a millionaire, and it might be life-changing money for them. So I understand why some of those people wouldn't do it, and they're going to roll the dice and take the risk on keeping the money. Now, if you're a person that is on BlockFi, I don't think you should really, I don't think the average person has to worry about this. This didn't affect anybody's individual account. It's not like you lost your account or anything, or you lost any money in your account. BlockFi lost the money. And these other people gained the money, and maybe you're one of the people that actually got some extra money in your Bitcoin account as with BlockFi. But for the most part, this didn't affect too many of their customers. They were able to compensate for it. Like I said, they've got billions of dollars behind them, so this didn't really put too much of a dent in them. But it does question, it does beg the question, then how can a mistake like that happen? And it sounds like it's a coding mistake, some sort of coding error. They were trying to give some of these incentive programs out, and somebody did not match the denomination correctly. So instead of the GUSD going for it with whatever, they probably have some sort of method or function that says, okay, here's what you do, automatically give this amount of money to these people for their sign-up bonus or the referral bonus, but they didn't change the denomination type from Bitcoin to GUSD. It somehow wound up being Bitcoin. As far as the legal proceedings, as far as them really going after anybody, I don't think they really would, because you're going to draw more attention. They're trying to keep this tamped down, but that would draw more attention to it. It'd be all over every newspaper. People will probably be watching the trial to see what happened, whether or not they were able to get this. It opens up a whole bunch of questions about, if some bank error happens like this, because again, bank errors happen all the time and normal fiat money, but this is cryptocurrency, which again is not FDIC insured. So what do you do? What precedents can be made? Will the government get involved with this? Then you're opening up a big can of worms, something the crypto community right now doesn't really want to see. I do have an affiliate link for Celsius down in the description box below, so you can check that out, and you can probably take your whatever crypto that you have on BlockFi and move it over to Celsius. It will be possible for you to do that. Again, that's kind of the benefit with BlockFi, except, that's different than if you have your crypto on Robinhood, where it would be a little bit more of a problem to be able to get it off there because you don't actually own the coins. With BlockFi, you can take your coins off. You can put it on your own ledger, which at some point in time, I think in the near future, I'm going to show how to put your cryptocurrency on the ledger. But also you could do something like Coinbase, of course, or Celsius if you want to get interest and earn interest on your cryptocurrency. So that's it. I did want to address this again because in particular I have been, I've been promoting the BlockFi for a couple of months now. So I did want to tell people who probably might be seeing this and may go, man, that guy told me about BlockFi. Now I don't know if I should keep them. I wouldn't panic about it. Again, nobody lost any money. None of the customers lost money. The company lost money. And this is something that happens in the banking world with regular money. It's something that's going to happen in the crypto world, and they were already prepared for it. So they're not going out of business, and there's no danger to you or anything like that. But again, if you're uneasy with them, there are other options out there available. I have both accounts now. I just opened up a Celsius account because I was looking at it. So, it's always good to diversify. I think that's kind of the big thing here. Even if you aren't concerned with BlockFi, if you have all your crypto in BlockFi, much like anything else, maybe think about spreading it out amongst a bunch of different places. So if something happens to BlockFi, you'll still have some on Celsius and you won't lose everything. And that's a good way to diversify. But I want to know what you guys think about the situation. You think BlockFi did the right thing by offering people $500 if they return the money? Do you think a lot of the people who didn't return the money, was that a good or a bad thing? And if you had gotten 20 Bitcoin and they essentially made you a millionaire overnight, do you think you would go ahead and give the money back? Or would you keep it and say, hey, put me in jail for a year, I'll pay the penalty and the fine because I can afford it, but afterwards, I'm a millionaire? Let your voice be heard in the comment box below. Until then, I'll see you guys for more news and rumors and more crypto stuff here on Wrestling with Finance. Have a good day.